Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the first quarter of 2021. This is for January through March of 2021. We are just going to get started here, jump right into it and see what your current energies are, and then with this main spread, and then we are going to jump into the Lenormand here and see if there's any additional details or anything else that wants to come up. That card tried to get away from me there, Gemini, but that's all right. So let's see what is going on for you. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you over the next 3 months. But Gemini, let's see here. The readings have been meh, I would say, for the next 3 months. I don't know what's going on, but yours is actually pretty good. You have the sun, which is nice, but you start off with this healing the heart card. So some of you could be healing your heart, obviously, at this time. You even have the Temperance card. Temperance is a card of transformation. So I do feel for some of you, you are kind of just like healing after some sort of heartbreak or transformation. You have the King of Swords here, the Temperance card, and the King of Wands. I'm wondering if you were dealing with someone who was a child, is like what I feel like saying. I feel like this guy is a poser, is what I feel like saying to you here, Gemini, just intuitively. I feel if you are going through healing at this time, maybe you were dealing with someone who presented themselves one way, but they were really something totally different. I feel like this person was like a faker, you know. I feel like you almost feel violated, you know, in certain ways, or lied to, because it's like this is kind of popping into my head as a person who really made you believe that they were something that they weren't. And I feel that you have this chaos and conflict card. The good news is I feel like you see things clearly. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords here, but it's almost like this person may like shook you up, because maybe you thought you knew you could see through things, or that you could see things clearly, but maybe this person made you realize that you can't, or something like that. I would say that's on the most extreme end of the scale, so that's not going to be true for all of you. That's only going to be true for some of you. I feel like you've had to take some time to heal with the Temperance card. The Temperance card is kind of like a card of purity or purifying something. So it's not really, it kind of is a card of healing. And you have the Three of Spades, or the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords can also be kind of like a card of healing. The Three of Swords is temporary. It does represent a heartbreak, but it's not something that lasts forever. So I do feel some of you are kind of like healing from this heartbreak here. For others, I feel that you could be kind of waiting for someone to open up to you here. Probably a fire sign. So if you're looking for love, I feel like you're probably waiting for a fire sign. Definitely could be a Leo with the sun coming up here. But you know what's really weird is that this King of Wands is facing in the past. This Queen of Swords is facing into the future. And I feel like this is you. This is someone you've been dealing with. It's like you have happiness in between. But it's like two people need to get on the same page here if you're dealing with someone where it's a positive relationship. It's like, I feel like these two people need to get on the same page. I do also get water for some reason. So this King of Wands could be a water sign that you're dealing with here. Like fire and water stand out to me in your reading. You don't really have a lot of water here, but there's a lot of water on the cards. There's water here. And it's like both people need to get on the same page. We're gonna dig into this in just a minute. With the Lenormand, you have the Success card, so obviously a lot of success coming in for you, and yeah, pleasure, happiness coming in for you as well. I really feel like you need to stick to your joy over the next 3 months. You have the Hangman, the Sun, and the Three of Swords. I feel like the Sun is saying, like, focus on happiness, and that will probably bring in more success and joy into your life. I do feel two cards of enlightenment here. You know, the Hangman is a card of enlightenment. The Sun is a card of enlightenment as well. And then you have the Queen of Swords coming up next to it. The Queen of Swords is like the first card, the first Swords court card that represents clarity. You know, she's the first one where the clouds are not above her head, you know. So I feel you are becoming clear about something. Maybe you are becoming clear about a heartbreak that you went through with the Three of Swords. For others, you could be going through a healing process, and you could be coming clear on that healing process with this energy. I feel like, again, if you feel that you were tricked on the extreme end of the scale, or if you feel like you can't trust something here, I do feel that at the very least, now you know what to look out for here, because there's so much clarity with these two cards, or realizing things. So I do like to see that. I do feel there's a lot of happiness coming in for you with that Sun card. So I like to see that. Next, you have this chaos and conflict card. I feel like this is what you went through with a past person. Is like a bunch of chaos and conflict, things not being clear, basically. Yeah, you have this exchanging gifts card as well. I feel like it's gifts from the universe. Like I said, I feel like you've already been through this energy here, over here with this person that caused the chaos. And it's like now there's some sort of gift coming in for you. You have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Number one, I feel like this is saying it is safe for you to love. So again, maybe someone in the past really hurt you. Maybe you feel like you can't trust yourself because maybe you're like, I trusted a person, but then, and I just didn't see whatever happened coming. So I really feel like you were kind of blindsided in a lot of ways. This could have happened over the last 6 years, is popping into my head. And I feel like this is saying like, okay, it's like, but yes, something bad happened, but this Queen of Swords, I feel like is saying, is like, now you know, it's like you learned what to look out for with these two cards. So now it is time for you to like open up again to love, if you want love. For others, I feel like you're just ready to receive something. It's like you're manifesting things with this Queen of Swords. She's ready to receive. She has her hand out. She is like ready and open to the future here, Gemini. And this Four of Cups, it's like you're manifesting things that you desire. My problem with the Four of Cups is it's like you could be manifesting like smaller versions of whatever it is you're hoping for. The Four of Cups is kind of like an illusion. That's not 100% accurate, but you could be, like say you want to manifest a job. It's like you're probably not manifesting the job. You're probably manifesting steps that will lead to the job that you desire. This is why I always tell people if you're manifesting, follow your inspirations. You could be trying to manifest a job and maybe you have a random thought to like go to a coffee shop or something like that. This card says go, because maybe you go to the coffee shop and you meet someone who wants to hire you or something like that. It's like, I feel like we block our manifestations by not doing the things we feel inspired to do, because it goes against what society tells us. Like maybe you want a job and maybe you're like, oh, I'm going to go play video games. And then you beat yourself up. You're like, oh no, I can't play video games, even if that's what you're feeling inspired to do. But you never know. It's like maybe you play a video game and you realize something like that could get you a job in the video game industry, right? It's like I tell people, don't stop yourself from doing those things that you feel inspired to do. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, an offer coming in for you. This could be a job. King of Swords, Sun to the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely could be a solid offer. Ace of Pentacles is also the path to marriage here. So I do feel there is kind of like marriage potential coming in for you. I see a lot of happiness between these two people here as well, Gemini. I'm wondering if this is someone from the past for some of you. Again, I'm not suggesting that you go back to the past, Gemini, but it does look like there was a heartbreak here. But I also feel like there could be true happiness here with a person. Again, to me, I don't do X-back readings for a reason, but as I always say, if you're dealing with a person and you have both raised your vibration or you've worked on whatever you need to work on, then by all means, get back together. But I do feel there could be a lot of happiness here. Let's dig into this a little bit more. I do need some more details. Actually, what I want to do, what I'm going to do is at the end, I want to see what is coming in for your future as well here. Because again, you show up here, Queen of Swords, and it's like, I feel like there's more coming in your future. So let's see what that is. But thank you for being here, Gemini. Make sure to leave a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. But let's see what comes up for you. You have the Five of Hearts. This can be a card of jealousy. It does say it represents jealousy to be ignored, so definitely ignore jealousy. You have the Tower. The Tower is not like the Tower in the Tarot. The Tower in the Lenormand is a card of isolation. And you have the Jack of Diamonds as well. Definitely a breakup. I feel like some of you feel isolated from your true love. It's like something happened here. For some of you, I do feel like this is your true love. I don't know how else to say it. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be in separation from someone who you see as your true love with this energy. That's obviously not going to be true for all of you. It's like there's some sort of separation, some sort of disappointment I get here. For some of you, I feel like you could be getting back together with this person. For others, this could be more karmic or, whatever you want to call it. It could be one of those situations where you are separated from your true love, but you just haven't met them yet. So I feel for some of you, you could be feeling very isolated. I feel like the Sun is really saying, follow your inspirations. It's like, if you feel like there's a true love out there for you, which I believe there is for everyone, then, I would get out there into the world. Or again, maybe you feel inspired to go to the beach or something like that. I would go. Because again, I feel like you could meet someone very significant doing that. For others, this is guidance. The Tower and the Lenormand can just represent something that stands out. The Sun shines a light on things that we are meant to do. The Sun shines a light on things that we need to pay attention to. So I would just pay attention to your attention here, Gemini. you have the ring. You can't make this stuff up. The ring is like an engagement ring. It's the Ace of Clubs. To me, it's the best card in the Lenormand. It's a card of like things coming full circle, and it is a card of an engagement ring, so it could represent marriage. You have the 3 clubs. Can't make this up. 3 clubs, second chances. I definitely feel like there's a second chance in love here. Something needs to be overcome. 4 of Hearts, your true love. So there is like a true love situation here. The Ace of Clubs is something coming full circle. So it could be someone coming back around here. In 3 clubs, second chances, the Sun, a second chance at happiness. 4 clubs, somebody's not accepting this into their life. Somebody's being stubborn with that 4 of Cups energy. The 4 of Hearts is like your true love. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. And you already have marriage here with the Ace of Clubs. So I feel someone being very stubborn in this situation. It could be the King of Wands, someone could be stuck in the past here. And like I said earlier, I feel like 2 people need to get on the same page. For some of you, I feel like this is someone you're already with. For others, I feel like it's an ex. And for others, I feel like it's someone new that you'll be meeting. And we're going to see what that is. You have the 9 of Hearts, the Rider. The Rider is a message or communication, and it's a knight in shining armor. So if you're waiting for communication, that is like communication coming in. You have the 10 of Diamonds, the book. I feel like that for those of you who are going back to the past, the book kind of says you need to start a new book. You need to start something over again, and it kind of says you need a fresh start. So I would say if you're going back to the past, the book says new, fresh start. For others, the book can also represent like a truth coming out because it's a card of hidden or secret information. And it kind of says like everything needs to come out. There can be no secrets. The book is closed on this card. So it kind of says someone needs to open up, or there needs to be more open energy. And you have the Mountain. Yeah, it's like, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like this is definitely not going to be easy. If you're trying to be with a person where there are obstacles, the Mountain represents the road less traveled. It kind of says like there are things that will have to be done that you've never done before, but that you shouldn't let that stop you. Same thing in work or business. Again, 10 of Diamonds here, the book, can represent learning or needing to learn something new. The Mountain, the road less traveled. It's like if you're getting a job, there could be a job opportunity for you, but it's like maybe it's something you've never done before where you don't really know how to do it. Queen of Swords to me is my fake it till you make it card. To me, the Queen of Swords says learn as you go. So I feel like if you're doing anything new, just like realize that you just have to learn as you go and you will be fine. I really want to see what is coming up for you here in the future, Gemini. Hierophant, marriage. Marriage in this top row here. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork and hard work. I like that. And the 10 of Cups, your true happiness. It's like fortune after difficulty coming in for you here, Gemini. I really like this reading for you, actually. The other readings, I have not been crazy about any of the readings for this for the first 3 months. They've been okay, but just okay. And maybe it's because we're dealing with COVID and COVID is continuing and things like that, but yours is actually pretty good. You have very good things to look forward to in the future. Someone who wants to work on a team with you. 10 of Cups, someone who wants to build a family with you. Hierophant, someone who wants to marry you here, Gemini. Yeah, someone who really wants to put in the work. So if you're looking for love, this is like someone who really wants to put in the work. It could be someone who's a little older than you. It's like divine counterparts. King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. And it's like someone who wants to put in the work, but there is a delay. I keep getting this delay. For some of you, I'm wondering if you're not even going to experience this until this 3 months comes in. It's like maybe you meet someone in like January or February, maybe there's some sort of delay that happens. So it's like you can't be with this person, but you will be in the future. For others, I feel like this is a second chance with a person in particular. I feel like this person, again, if this is a second chance with a person, again, King of Swords, Sun, Ace of Pentacles. It's like this person was always your happiness in the first place. This person, again, I don't believe people can make us happy, but I just feel like, this person made you happy, but, not like you know what I'm saying, Gemini. We shouldn't let people make us happy, but again, this person made you happy, right? And I feel like this person has always been your happiness. It's like they've never disappointed you or anything. So if you're dealing with a person who was a jerk or anything like that, I feel like you're probably moving on. This is new love, right? But if you always love this person, then I feel like there's love here. For others, I feel that, again, this is about work. There's definitely a very positive work energy for you here, but I feel like you're having to do something new. Again, if you're looking for a job or if you're looking to grow your business, that Queen of Swords says learn as you go, and the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Diamonds here, is hidden or secret information. It represents needing to learn. It says there is something you need to learn, or there's something you need to do to find success. So it kind of represents learning or needing to learn as much as you possibly can to be successful. Hierophant. Hierophant is a card of education. This looks good here, Gemini. Definitely a lot of happiness, I feel, coming in for you. The Sun and the Ten of Cups. It's like you are moving towards your true happiness here. So I love that. So thank you for watching, Gemini. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's coming up for you over the next 3 months. Also, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.